is Dan Tortora here with Malachi James. Malachi, how are you?
Good. How about yourself?
Doing well. And you and I were talking about this off the air, but you got a big contingent, big family, a lot of support. What can you say about that love that you feel, either from far away or right there with you?
I just got to say that I'm appreciative of all my supporters, especially my family. Oh my goodness, without them, I don't know where I'd be, coming from childhood friends, friend groups from back home, my parents, my great grandparents, all of them, they always make sure to check in on me and stuff like that, just to make sure I'm in a good place mentally for the season.
And when you look at where you've come from and what it was last year to what it is now, where have you improved overall? I mean, you could, mentally or anything.
I could say mentally, last year, I wasn't really in I wasn't in a good headspace because I got hurt in the Virginia Tech game and I was out for the rest of the year.
Yeah.
And my improvements, I could say, I'm definitely a better pass blocker. I run with more confidence. So, I mean, all around, I feel like I got better. My hands got better too. So you can ask anybody. I'm just, I just really just wanted to make sure every day I become the better version of myself as a running back and a person as well.
And when you look at improving as a person, because Fran's about the man, not just the football player,
For sure.
How have you improved as Malachi James just overall as a human being in society?
Yeah, for sure. I started reading my Bible 3 times a day. I've started praying 5 times a day, and I just feel the spiritual connection I have with God more than I did before. So I feel really strengthening my connection with God really helped me become a better person for sure.
What is that relationship like with God? How would you describe it?
It's amazing for sure. Compared to where it was last year around this time, I mean, it wasn't bad, but it's it wasn't as strong as it is now, So I just make sure whenever I get home, I open the Bible, I pray, just thanking God for everything that He's done for me so far in my life and everything that He's gonna do for me in my lifetime. So,
what was that transition for you when you said it's a lot better than it was before? You're praying more now. You're in the Bible more now. What provoked that?
I feel when life was going good for me, it's I didn't say I forgot about God, but I was barely giving Him praise. But then He humbled me real quick. Some things happened personally, I hit rock bottom, and then it was just Him telling me He's the only person that's going to be there for me. So that's what really encouraged me to start praying more, opening my Bible more, just reading the Bible and seeing how the words in the Bible really relate to me personally. So,
do you have a favorite Bible verse or one that you go back to?
I have a couple, but I forgot the exact quotes. I don't want God to get me for not remembering the whole thing, but I think it's in John where it says you may not know now, but later you'll figure it out. I forgot what it is, but
yeah,
I'm gonna make sure I get back on that for sure.
Yeah, you may not know now what I'm doing for you, but
later you'll
on,
understand. Yup,
yeah.
For sure.
So when we look at last year, like you said, going through injury and whatnot, you didn't have to go through that and then just get right back on the football field. You have track in between.
Sure.
And so just what you could say about spring ball, because you were still in the track world, you were doing a lot of things out there, what that did for you, what you enjoyed about it, and kind of, balancing having football as well as making sure that you do what you have to do on the track side of things.
Well, because, when I first got recruited, Fran said, I can run track, but at the end of the day, he's going to get his in too, and he definitely meant that. And I remember just, when I first, my first day of track practice, I was a little nervous because, they knew who I was, but I didn't really know them, so I was just, a little, standoffish. I was just, keeping to myself, but then they was yo, you're the guy who runs 10-1, bro. I was yeah, and they was yo, what's good? I'm such and such, so I felt we all created, a good bond, especially as the season went on and stuff like that, too, for sure. And just, the balance of it, for me personally, it's not really that hard because I've been doing it since I was 7 years old, just make sure I get my academics out the way so I won't have to freaking think about academics while I'm on the football field or the track, for sure. There was the reposting
of my conversation with Will Nixon and his reaction when I asked if you really are fast like lightning. How would you describe your speed?
Like a cheetah, fastest animal in the world, alpha.
How much of it is raw talent, and then how much of it is just you working at it? God had to give you something to build on, and then you went from there. But what can you say about, have you always just been fast when you were a kid? And then what did you do to kind of make it even more effective?
I feel as a kid, I was always fast. I remember my first sport was T-ball, then soccer. And T-ball, I was just running around the bases. I was just getting in the park home runs like crazy. And during soccer season, I think I was around 6'7". I remember I was on one side of the field, and it's a little league game, so not everyone's fast. All you see is just a bald-headed kid, barely hair, just sprinting off from one side of the field to the other side, and everyone's like, "Oh, who's that?" And my dad was like, "Uh-oh, I might put him in track." Then hey, after that, the rest was history.
So why football? How did that become? Hey, I can run, but I want to hit too. I want contact. I want the opportunity to have the ball in my hands.
My dad got me into football. I forgot who texted him exactly, but someone texted him just like asking him to like bring me out and see how I did. And I remember like the first 2-3 carries I got, I took it like 98 yards. And that's when my dad was like, "Oh yeah, we're keeping you in football." So that's how it's been.
So I don't think it's an if. I think it's a when this season, when you return a punt or a kick for a touchdown. Is that fair to say that we got a when more than an if?
When, for sure. When. I've been telling myself Tennessee. I've been telling myself just trying to put it in the air so it can happen,
And I mean, just does everything really slow down? I mean, because you're so fast, you can do so many things. Do you, when you're running on the field and you're seeing like a block come in to help you out, and you're seeing a guy come, is everything kind of slowed down? I'm kind of looking at it from the sense of a superhero. Like, is it like the Flash? Is it like when the Flash, gets ready to run, everything around him gets slower?
I feel like it depends on the play. Like, for example, like me personally, like if it's like an outside zone and like out of the corner of my eye I see a hole, it's like everything just slows down and I hit that and I hit the hole and I just go. I mean, like compared to like inside zone, it's like I'll see it, but it's like time still goes slow, but it's like it's not like as slow.
Yeah. I mean, the excitement and the anticipation for what you can be for this team. How would you describe your game to somebody that's looking for 36 out there this year?
Just to be ready whenever his number's called, because I'm behind like some great guys right now. Like for example, Will Nixon, Yasin Willis, Jaden Hart, even the younger guys, Malachi Coleman, Tylee Kill, Max Runyon, Tyler Chandler, Fran Brown Jr. Like it's some things that I still got to learn, like from the older guys and the younger guys. So I just try to like implement that in my game every single day.
And you mentioned Fran Brown's son. What's it like having him in the backfield?
Oh, it's fun because I've known him since I was, I want to say, like 6 years old. So like that's like already like a brotherly connection right there for sure.
What type of personality does he bring to the room? Because everybody knows Fran. So what would you say about Fran Brown Jr.?
Yo, man, Franny is a goof. Oh my God, he's a goofball. Oh my goodness. I remember one time, right? We sit next to each other in meetings and stuff like that. I remember it's like he showed me a picture of something funny, like a funny picture he had in his camera roll, and it took everything in me not to like start bursting out laughing. I forgot what it was exactly, but he showed me something, and oh my goodness, it was just so funny. So yeah, like he's my guy for sure. That's my brother for life. I love him to death.
Yeah, and you talked about Yasin Willis and Jaden Hart as well as Will Nixon. How dynamic is the running back crew this year, and do you feel like it really is going to be a committee?
I feel like it's going to be a committee for sure because, for example, like say Will and Yasin get like 100 and like two, 3 quarters, like that's going to open up the chance for me, Hart, other Malachi, Tylee, just to like show that it's not just like a 2 running back room. Like we're deep, like we're like 8, 9 deep. So I just can't wait for like all of us to show our talents for sure.
Yeah, Yasin Willis told me that being roommates with Fatim Diggs, he said he's better than Fatim in football when I asked him what he was better than. So who's your roommate?
My roommates are Caleb Singleton, Javon Lawrence, and my guy Clark Calloway.
If you had to tell me one thing that they're all better than you at, what would you say?
Probably corner and D tackle.
Corner and D tackle? Okay.
That's it.
But nothing about food, music, who's cleaner?
Nah.
So off the field, it's all you?
Yeah.
All right, fair enough. What do you want to say to the family that's out there watching and supporting you as we get set for finally getting to see you on the field, hopefully more often than not?
Thank you guys for all your support. I love y'all. Long live my God 25. Long live my great grandpop, and can't wait to show y'all what I got this year.